Oh, baby. It's the chill lo-fi beats to smash piggies too. Today's the day we're killing all of the pigs and beating the game. There is no option today other than to try and win this game. In case you missed it, last time we played Bills Must Be Paid, we also played Slip It In at the exact same time. I don't think I'm going to do that today because it was stressful as hell. It was also fun. But we're in the middle of a run, which is why there's all this stuff happening on screen. I think this could be the run that we win the game from, but it's going to be hard to... It's hard to know. I don't actually know what the finish line of the game is. We have a bill for $250,000 due in 4 days. We can also double or nothing, which we will do every day. Even if Meg says not to. Even if Meg tells me to. So welcome back. Oh, I lost. Shit. That's okay. We still have an upgrade, which is... After losing a bet, your next run gets 100% luck. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Always with the wrong way first, SMH. What a way to start. I know, right? What a way to start. We're not going to buy anything that costs more than $100,000. We are kind of probably going to try and buy this $1 million spike or hammer eventually. That's kind of my plan right now. This is a bail bond. Oh my god, we went to bail. Am I smashing piggies in bail? Isn't that what bond is? Wait, no. Yeah. BRB, good luck. Chat, on a note related to the conversation in chat right now about learning how to rollerblade as a 32-year-old or something like that. What is a skill you would like to learn as a adult? What's a skill you would like to learn as an adult? You mean jail? Wait, what did I say? Did I say prison? Hit the glowing guys. A skill I would like to learn as an adult. I have this like unrealistic, but still, you know, I have a dream that I would say is probably unrealistic, but I still hold on to it. I don't know why. That one day I will just learn how to play guitar. Just out of nowhere. I'm not going to practice it. I'm just going to learn. I'm going to wake up one morning and know how to do it. I would say that's mine. I really would like to learn how to play guitar. Okay, we double or nothing, of course. Skate, play the piano, about a dozen languages. Oh man, I don't even have goals of learning one language, really. You said bail instead of jail? Oh, it said bail bond on... Oh, okay. Did I say to get out of bail? To get out of jail? Guitar is very possible to learn if you are an adult. I mean, I think most things are possible to learn if you're an adult. Ryan, you speak the language of at least 3 video games. Lumella, I like what you did there. I really like what you did there. I like that. Thank you. All right, I think we save up. Save up for the hammer. The hammer will make a big difference. That's my plan. Kill these pigs. Oh my god, there's so many things happening on the screen. I can't even keep up. Well, I mean, okay. Let's start from the, like, from the opposite end of the spectrum. What is a skill you don't think you could learn as an adult? Like, I probably couldn't, as a 30... How old am I again? 33-year-old man, learn to become a grandmaster at chess? Carly says walking. God damn it, Carly. I probably couldn't learn how to be a grandmaster at chess, but I could learn chess, like, pretty well, I think. I don't know. You've seen me play chess. It's pretty fucking bad. What's a skill you could not learn as an adult? Like, you specifically, not one person. Gymnastics. Oh, but I think you could do that. People learn how to rock climb, which is not, like, to be clear, I'm not saying you'd be a good gymnast. And I do think once you get to like, oh, there's probably an age where, but you could still learn it. You could still learn it. I think you could do gymnast, right? Professional pianist? No, no, no. You applied the word professional to the front, which is not what we're talking about. We're talking about learning a skill or a hobby. Taking that learned skill or hobby and making it into a profession is different. That's like being a grandmaster in chess. That talks about a degree of proficiency. You could be a pianist. I think I can learn anything still. I think I'm kind of in the same boat. Now, I do think that that is a slightly like rose-tinted, you know, like optimistic view of the world. And I think that like, I don't know why I really want to believe that I could learn absolutely anything, but I do think you could probably learn a lot of things. I don't know. I've yet to come up with a good thing that I could not learn at this point in my life. Okay. Tony says, Ryan, reminder, you were going to tell me a story. Oh, to have the confidence of a white man. All right, Carly, your turn. What's the thing you can't learn? Other than walking. Don't say walking, please. That didn't got to be about me. You said calculus? Oh, let me scroll up. Hold up. Don't say running. Calculus, probably. I technically passed the class, but I don't think I actually learned it. All right, guys. Screw control. We were going to start a new game tomorrow, control. Screw control. We're not playing it. Instead, I will be tutoring Carly. Well, first off, I have to learn calculus. Fuck. Secondly, I will be tutoring Carly on calculus for the month of September. I don't... What? Okay. I think you could learn calculus. Carly, you're a very fucking smart person. Raymond is offering my services to teach any maths thing. Even better. I don't have to do it. Raymond will teach you how to do it. I'm leaving. But Carly, quitting is not the same as proving your point, okay? Listen. Quitting is not the same as proving a point here. 2 days? It's fine. It's fine. I'm so bad at math. But I believe in you. And doesn't that make all the difference? But I believe in you, he says. No, I think the far... Here's the ugly other half of the truth of the... Like, on the one hand, I really want to believe that I can learn to do... Or I could learn to do almost anything, even at this point in my life. A new coin collected. Ooh. There's two sort of flip sides to this... To that optimistic belief, which are a little less optimistic. One... At some point in life, you realize that none of those things are going to get any easier to learn or to develop. Gymnastics is a great example for Megan because every year since we've been probably about 12, it has been harder and harder for us to learn gymnastics. That skill, that trail to the top gets steeper and steeper every year. I don't think it's impossible, but we could definitely, it gets steeper. And the second half, the other half of this coin, which is really depressing, is that sure, I think I could learn almost anything. Which means that the reason I'm not learning any of those things is because I'm choosing not to. And that is a little fucked up. Except for physical things, most things don't get harder with age. No, let's be honest. Our brains are less... Our brains are less... have less plasticity to them than they used to. I don't think that most, other than physical things, I think most things get harder to learn. That does not mean you shouldn't. But what's this new coin? What was that new coin for? Let's find out. Neuroplasticity, slip it in, by the way. We won, which means we can buy the thing. But we can't because we have a bill due tomorrow. Okay, so let's take a look at this coin. Every 10th hit has a 10% chance to deal 10 times damage. Holy shit. We can buy this, but we also have this due in a day. So let's play one more day first. It gets harder, but not impossible. Yeah. But like I said, I do think the kicker becomes... Honestly, we talk about this in cross country every day because middle school is a really excellent era for the kids to learn this idea. In middle school cross country, there is I would call it a like, and this is not like, okay, how do I phrase this? There is an epidemic of using one specific word with relation to their own abilities or capabilities. Bye, Ekbo. Thanks for being here. Of the like 60, 70 kids I coach in cross country, I'm going to guess by the end of the year, from probably 50 of them, I will hear the word can't in relation to something that they don't believe that they can do. I can't do that. I can't do that. And every single one of those 50 will then go on to do that thing. Like 100%. It's just like, oh, I can't do one more rep of this. And they absolutely will go on to do that thing. Coaches love can't. Oh, we freaking love it. And I don't think this is a generational thing because I absolutely remember doing it myself 20 years ago. But like middle school is a lovely age because they realize they try on this one idea, which is like, oh, if I just say that I can't do it, then it kind of becomes true. Like, if I believe I can't do it and I say that I can't do it, then I won't do it. And on the other hand, if you have someone push back against that and be like, the only way to guarantee that you won't do it is to believe that you won't do it. That's a terrible freedom. Because then you can decide to do it. And that blows, because then you have to do the hard work if you want to do the hard work. And the only reason you're not doing it is because you don't want to. Oh, it sucks. They hate it. They hate to wrestle with that idea. They really hate it. And I love to challenge them on it because, oh boy. The best part about middle schoolers is that they are simultaneously the most optimistic kids I've ever met and also the most cynical, like the most nihilistic. Purely like they're just like, no, nothing matters and it never will. And I'm like, you're 12. They're like, no, it's true. And I'm like, you're speaking with the certainty of somebody who's about 8 times your age. And I don't think that's true. And unfortunately, the other part of it is that like, that means that I have to be the optimist to meet their nihilist, right? Like I have to be the flip side of the coin for them. But sometimes you want to be like, you're probably right, but, and I can't do that. I can be like, you're probably right, but that wouldn't be very helpful for you to hear right now. So I'm not going to tell you that. My high school band director used to say, those who think they can and those who think they can't are right. Yeah. It's a great lesson for middle schoolers to learn. I think it's a complex lesson eventually, right? I think it gets more complex. But I think like the first tenets of that idea of that lesson, middle schoolers often need to learn. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Dude, our little Beyblade is going nuts over here. That's a jackpot. That's a jackpot. That's a jackpot. That's glowing. Oh, we didn't break it. Oh my god, we made so much money. I'm not going to double or nothing. Bomb piggy? Let's fucking go. It has 3,000 loot. When its HP hits 0, it lights a fuse, then explodes, destroying nearby piggies. Let's fucking go. Stoinks, by the way. Stoinks. Now they need to go from nothing matters and so I hate life to nothing matters and that makes life amazing. The hard part is, I think, in middle school, you mostly have people for 10 hours a day telling you, hey, this really matters. It matters that you do your homework. It matters that you attend class every day. It matters that you do well in your extracurricular. It matters that you treat this friend well. It matters that you are respectful to this teacher or do this on the weekends. But they're also getting old enough that they start to realize that that's kind of a lie. Like, some of those things are a little bit lies that we're telling kids. Now, I think it's a lie with their best intentions at heart, but they aren't yet old enough to be, like, intrinsically motivated, and so we're applying a lot of extrinsic motivation. Motivation that is not like, ah, yes, I feel that it is purposeful for me to accomplish X, and so I will do it. They're like, well, my teacher says I need to do X, and if I don't listen to my teacher, then then another authority figures on my ass, and then another authority figures on my ass. And they start to, like, see behind, they, like, start to see there's a dude behind the curtain, you know, pulling levers. And that is rough, I think. I think that's a little rough. But, yeah. Okay, we have a bomb piggy. We're not going to double or nothing. We're going to pay the bill. We're then going to pay for a hammer. Each different piggy type adds 0.5. I don't know that we want to lower our damage. But that honestly might be worth it. Let's do variety bonus. Bye, Samlin. That's real. They recognize it's an oversimplification, and so the lack of nuance makes them deny the premise outright. It matters on a micro level, but maybe on a macro level, nothing really matters. Yeah. They also don't have prefrontal... Wait. Is that the right one? Prefrontal cortex is what they're developing as middle schoolers. Frontal lobe is what you're developing at, like, 25 still. They also just, like, don't have fully developed prefrontal cortexes. So it's, like, very, like... I don't know. This is the reason... to be clear, this is the reason I love coaching middle schoolers. Because they are, like, really... I don't know. I feel like I can walk away from an interaction and be like... There's no danger that they're walking away and being like a high schooler and just like dismissing or like that doesn't match my worldview. They're still very like moldable in some ways. All right, we're upgrading our hammer. It does twice as much damage almost. Higher crit chance. Let's see what that does. $70,000 in a couple days. I think we can pay for a couple more upgrades maybe. Let's do some of the... $100,000 ones. That's why I think learning stuff if you're older is simpler than if you're younger. I think it's, I don't know that it's simpler, but I do think it's definitely different. It's definitely different. One, I think I've learned how to learn a lot better right now, you know? But I think you learn how to learn a little bit better. Like you learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I think you learn like you can hopefully have developed habits, etc. But I think you also eventually start, you know, the trail gets steeper, right? I don't know. All of a sudden you're fighting age a little bit at some point. Just be glad you're not trying to get these kids to clean their rooms. Yeah, like the good news is I get to coach the kids to do the least important thing of their day, which is like how to run hard. Let's explode this piggy. Let's explode this bomb piggy. Okay, so far this hammer seems sick. I think we want to kill the bomb piggies early because the more pigs are on the table, the better. Okay. It's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of things are exploding on my screen. Hi, Segment. How's it going? You also see more clearly what's important to you specifically to learn. You can put all your focus on that and ignore the rest. Yeah, or like me, you can just decide that like, oh my god, we earned $500,000 in one day. I think I've gotten older. Sorry, I think as I've gotten older, I've been like, yeah, I think I'm just more interested in most things. We're gonna buy this Moai, this ancient stone. Moai. I still don't know how the mini slot machine works, but I have no idea what's good here. I assume we just buy stuff. What's this game? You just buy stuff. I'll buy stuff in the glowing area. I think there's more intrinsic motivation as an adult learner, which makes it a bit easier. The excessive pressure at school can really backfire sometimes. I had loads of intrinsic motivation as a kid. Years of being told how much success mattered ended up killing the love of learning that I originally had. Yeah. Definitely. I think there is something to the, like... Yeah, I think, like, a pretty well-documented, like... education systems put the wrong focus on... Oh my god, was that lasers? What just happened? Like putting focus on success in ways that ends up not being particularly helpful. Or like destabilizing. I swear to god there were lasers across the screen at one point there. I don't know that I bought a laser upgrade, but maybe I did. Okay, we lost. The system cares about metrics in a way that doesn't really help. Yeah. And standardizes in ways that like standardizes in ways that leave a lot of gaps for certain types of kids. I think that's partially just, I don't know. I think that's partially just the problem of like, how do you teach a lot of kids? You come up with a system. Systems don't blanket cover everybody the same. I don't know. What do I know? I'm a Twitch streamer smashing piggy banks. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, Tony, I totally forgot I was going to tell you that story. Are you still here? I lost twice in a row. $700,000 due in 2 days. I might lose here. Yes. Okay. So Tony got us a book. I told Tony part of this, but Tony got us a book for our daughter called We Beasties, which is a book about a bunch of little monsters going to bed and doing their bedtime routines. And it's very cute. That's a pro in Tony's favor. Cons, it's also kind of long. Tony. But it's really cute. It's really cute. Focusing on the pros, it's really cute. Elle, as a baby, not super into it right away. Elle, right now, as a toddler, addicted to this book. We read it every single night before bed. Also, the cutest part of it all is that Elle is really, really enjoying the rhyming. So I think this is probably the first book that she has noticed that the ends of lines can rhyme. And she's like doing it kind of like slow or like delayed. Like she doesn't do it perfectly. But I'll be like, the wee beastie rests there. Wee beastie head. And that'll be the second part of the rhyme. And she'll go, head. Like she really repeats the words at the ends of the lines because she likes that they rhyme, which is really funny to me. And also just really cute. Has she found the D20 hidden on every page? No, I have not. Tony, this book is so long. Megan and I right now, it's a great problem to have, but Megan and I right now like to accidentally skip pages so that bedtime doesn't take longer than we planned for. Because right now we let her pick what book she's going to read, right? We let her pick what book she's going to read. And so what she does is she picks either like Bedtime Bear, which is truly like 40 words long, if that, maybe. She picks like this If I Were an Owl touchy-feely book, which is a book for truly like 1-year-olds probably. Maybe less. Or she picks Wee Beasties. And this book is it's very good, but it's so long. And so Megan and I are just fully like, oh, I must have accidentally skipped right to the end. Whoops. Oh, dude, same. Skip before she's old enough to notice? Yes. Lucas picked up on that so quickly when he was younger? Yes. Unfortunately, she's getting to know the Wee Beasties book pretty well now, so now if I skip pages, I think she might notice, but oh well. Oh well. We definitely did the skip page thing too. Yeah. Listen, nothing wrong with skipping pages a little bit occasionally. It's cute though. I thought I would tell you that it's a big hit, and it's specifically the first time that she has noticed, like, or really paid attention to things rhyming. Don't tell that's a book club. All right, if we double or nothing here and make it, or we can skip double. I think we have to double or nothing and then just call Tony if we need to call Tony, right? Because we get plus 100% luck either way. We're good. We're chilling. Now, I probably want to buy some things. I like anything that is a diagonal. I'll buy both of these. Fuck it. Anything that's a diagonal, like power. This is where you light stuff on fire. I think I need more piggies almost as part of the problem here. I don't know, dude. I will say some books work a lot better for skipping pages than others. Like the Wee Beastie book is nice because each page has the same plan, like the same general gist. A beastie is doing something before bed, and it's like kobolds, dragons, ettins, harpies. And so the difference each page is just like, what is the item they're going to be doing before bed? If you skip a page, it's not necessary to the story. It's not true for everything. All right. We do be making money. We unlocked Spiky. Covered in spikes, any piggy that touches it takes 50% of your base damage. That seems amazing. That seems truly amazing. $700,000 is due now. We either double or nothing this, or we call Tony, and we're fine either way. We won. I'm rich. Pay bill. Done. Each coin has an 8% chance to duplicate itself. That's fine. 5% of your savings is bonus coins each day. Probably not worth it. Mona's lurking home. Sounds good. While in debt to Tony, start each run with 1.5 attack speed. Oh. Let's do the duplicate. That one is interesting, but... Next bill is $1 million for a storage unit in 7 days. I wonder if I'll know when I hit the last... like, bill. Hi, Cal the Vampire. How's it going? Oh my god, these piggies are hitting everything. They're doing damage to each other. This is excellent. They're breaking each other. What's happening? I hope they make lots of money. I didn't actually look at their loot. Of course, these piggies get less good the less pigs are on the table. We made $1 million though? I mean, no biggie. We just made $1 million. Hi, Cal. How are you today? What's going on? We lost our double or nothing. Fuck me sideways with a stick. All right, well, it's fine. You mean nothing? Yeah, I ended up making nothing. I thought I made $1 million. Turns out I made nothing. That's a jackpot. Did I start clicking again? Oh, to have $1 million stashed away in piggy banks. Cal says, I'm chilling. I have a week before I move into my new place, so I've got a pack. Nice. Are you like moving in the same city? Are you moving for school or something? Or imagine the game is actually endless and Ryan just keeps adding more streams trying to finish it. Don't say that. Imagine all of chat lied to me. There it is. There it is. Now I'm rich. All right. This is 10 million. Heavy, golden, and incredibly strong. Cal's moving for school. Okay, amazing. This is the last I'll be living in my childhood home. Aww. Okay, chat, front seat question. Have I ever successfully triggered the mini slot machine? Does anyone know? Yes, okay. In that case, I'll buy it, and I just assume it's going on in the background. Cool, thank you. All right, let's buy some shit. Super jackpot. Each destroyed piggy has a 0.5% chance to drop 2 times its best loot. That cost me $2 million? Oh my god. Ouch. I did not realize that. I am noticing we're getting kind of to a square here, so maybe this is the edge. If I buy this... Never mind, it's not the edge. Fuck me sideways. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's just buy stuff. I don't know. Just click buttons. Click buttons, buy stuff. Oh, it's in the upper left-hand screen up here. Okay, I think anytime you smash a piggy, it starts, like, recalculating. It's spinning a little bit. And it may spit stuff out if you win. Hi, I heard you'd like some gamble in your gamble. Okay. Why not? Why not? Kind of crazy. I've lived here for so long, but all things end. Raymond says, same. I'm moving out in a few months. I don't want to scare you guys. I moved out for grad school, and then my parents suddenly called me one day and were like, hey, we're moving houses. And I was like, wait a second. I'm going to be in California. What do you mean you're moving houses? And they're like, we're moving. We got this other place. We're going to do this. And so I didn't even get to help my parents move out of the childhood house that I was in. And that sucked. It wasn't a big deal. Like, you know, I wasn't distraught about it, but I did grieve it a little bit. I was like, oh my God. I always thought this would happen differently, you know? I thought I would be there to help. First off, I thought maybe you'd live in this house forever, even though that was not a smart idea to think about because, you know, their bedroom was on the second floor and your parents tend to move places where they don't have to walk upstairs. But I didn't think it would go that way. And so it was just kind of surprising when it didn't go that way. But Garden Trilogy says that's happening to me right now. Yeah. $1 million due in 4 days. I'll be fine. You know what the solution to everything is? Have a good cry. No, sorry. I meant smash some piggies. Go to a rage room full of piggies. Break them all. Think about ways you can make them all break each other harder. gamble on your winnings. Turn those winnings into other ways to gamble to make more winnings. Hit a jackpot occasionally. Super jackpot, in fact, which makes a really satisfying noise. Chase serotonin to keep the grief at bay. Don't feel your feelings. Smash piggies instead. Y'all ever look up a childhood house on Zillow just to hurt your own feelings? Yeah. Oh, just to hurt your own feelings. Why are we like this? Please be double. God damn it. Susan says, damn guys, I moved back to parents this summer because my mental health has been so bad. Sorry to hear that, Sonny. I moved recently. Now I live 2 minutes from my childhood house. It's so weird being back. Do you ever like walk or run or bike or drive past your old house? Be honest. Lumella, do you do that? Do you go past your old house? What is this rainbow pig? I wasn't paying attention. Hold up. What's the rainbow pig? Shit, I can't see it. Can I get a little into pride in the chat? There's a rainbow pig. I think it gave me a lot of money, but I don't know what else it does. We'll find out as soon as this run is done. I got distracted by sadness. Please break. Please break. Done. Done. We're breaking so many piggies. Lamella said, oh, sorry, it wasn't my message. Never mind. Who was it who said that? Oh, no, it's been a while since it was Lady Rivers. I'm sorry, Lady Rivers. I got the L names confused in my head. I haven't gone back to it yet because I don't want to creep out the current owners. You don't have to creep them out. Just drive past kind of slowly, sticking your head out the window, just like craning, looking, seeing if they've changed the landscaping, or like, is my room still the color it was? I'm trying to peer through the dining room window to see. You're not trying to creep anybody out. Rainbow Piggy rarely shows up, but drops lots of loot. Smash this piggy to level up to increase its loot by 5%. We should smash it every time. It drops a lot of money. They cut down the amazing tree from my old house. It's fucked up. Dude, the people who bought my parents' house, the house I grew up in, immediately changed everything. And I was like, you don't get to do... Okay, you do get to do that because you did purchase it. But, like, you don't get to... No, 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 no. You are not allowed. And then I was like, wait, you are literally allowed. And, in fact, that's fair. But... Oh, my God. Evo said just a bit of rubbernecking. Evo, I feel like you're... That's amazing. Evo just used a phrase that I have only ever heard my grandparents use. I feel like your grandparents may be shining through with that comment, Evo. Just a bit of rubbernecking. Wait, I tried to post it and it's not working. Is post not working again? There it is. It's regional? Yeah. But is it also a little bit generational or no? It's common around here. Okay. Maybe around here it's more generational. I say rubbernecking every time I pass a car rack. Really? Lady Rivers, can I ask what part of the world you're from? Whereabouts you live? Whereabouts? Okay, well, unfortunately, we might be in debt to Tony in a couple days. Dang, more people say rubbernecking than I thought. It's such a good word. Such a great phrase, in fact. All right, our loot is vastly... Our luck is vastly increased right now because we lost that last prediction, even if... Okay, the lasers are the stone... stone thing. Lady Rivers is Ohio. What does rubbernecking mean? It means peering. Peering aggressively is how I would phrase it. Really just like unabashedly, unashamedly looking at some shit that isn't your business. Pay the bill, my dude? No! I win if I win this bet, and I win if I lose this bet. And tomorrow, I'll have money to pay it. And if not, I can call Big Tony, and that's fine too. Damn, I just looked at my grandma's old house, and it's totally different now. I have this beautiful bay window out front, and that's gone. Probably because it was old, but still. Yeah. There should be a word in German for the specific grief you feel for a place you no longer live. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know that we do spend this money. Honestly, I might pay this bill early. Maybe I'll spend some of the money and pay the rest of the bill. I'll save a little bit of money so that I can still pay the bill tomorrow no matter what. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I thought that cost $100,000, and I think it cost $1 million. Whoops. All right. Well, never mind. We're going to have to gamble our asses off to stay afloat. Never mind. I take it back. Like Weltschmerz? Weltschmerz. Sorry, hold up. What's Weltschmerz mean? Also, I'm sorry I'm pronouncing that so terribly. Weltschmerz? We have Heimweh. Heimweh in Dutch, which kind of works. Heimweh is world pain? Or Weltschmerz is world pain. Welt is world. When in doubt, Big Tony it up. Exactly. I haven't seen another Rainbow Pig since Super Jackpot. Since that first one. Now, it's possible I missed it because our entire screen is an explosion of projectiles at some points, but okay, we double or nothing, then we call Tony. Fuck. All right, we gotta call Tony. Heimweh is a longing to your house or place that you lived. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing all of this, by the way. Hey, Tony. Need cash again. I got you, but you pay me back every cent. Capiche? Sure. We take it at 12%. You owe $934,000, 5%. Okay, that's fine. We take it. We pay this bill. Oh, I really hope... This was supposed to be the run that we beat the game, and at this point, it might not be, but we'll see. Plus 10% damage is great. Let's take damage. Okay. 4.4 million due in 5 days. We also have to pay back Tony. Yikes! All right. Let's see how this goes.
Hey everyone. Got back from Africa yesterday. It was amazing and everyone was so kind when we were there. Back to work today, so my students had another first day of school a week and a half into the year. Hope everyone is doing well.
Hi, Dubert. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Sounds like you had an amazing trip. I bet your students were happy to see you. Hi, Dubert. Welcome in. All right, let's kill some pigs. There's a rainbow piggy. Oh my god, we got a rainbow piggy. I don't know if it was a jackpot or the pig beside it was a jackpot. But oh my god, Mona, it let you subscribe. What the hell? It worked. We made $4.46 million. Wait, what? I wouldn't have doubled it if I'd have known that. Wait a second. I can turn the coin. Did they just update that? Wait a second. Why does my hand look like that? Oh, it's all my rings. Do you see all the rings on my hand? Also, I can flip the coin. What was it on originally? I think it was on this. Look at all the rings on my hand. And my big-ass hammer, too. All right, here goes nothing. Please. I beg. Let's go! Never doubted it for a second. I'm fucking rich, bitch. All right, we pay Tony back immediately. He's not going to loan me for another 5 days, which is a little bit of a problem. But I can also pay this bill right now if I wanted to. We need to make sure we pay this bill. This is coin laundry, by the way. More like money laundering. $4.4 million for coin laundry? My ass. Okay. All right. I got to focus up because I want to beat this game today. I think we want to get anything that can get me more pigs on the table. But I also need to save $4 million for... That one's worth it. For this bill. Okay. I think that's good. Let's go right there. Got to make sure your money's clean. Coin laundry. That's literally what's happening. Coin laundry. That's funny. Pay the bill, my dude? No, it's not worth it.
Meow meow, what up nerds? Send good vibes, please.
Hi, Tubbs. Sending you good vibes, dude. Hope you're okay. Thanks for the 76 freaking months. How are you, man? Tub is here. Have no fear, guys. Tub is here. Hey, Evo and Carly, I don't want to put you guys on the spot. Do you guys want to give us any hints about what the next Game Club games are going to be? I figure it's only fair that I ask you, considering everybody else always asks me. You guys, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you want to give us any hints? You don't have to. Is it Control? My next game is Control, yes. Is Control the Game Club game? I don't think so. But I'm not in charge of it, so don't take anything I say for as authority. Evo says they're games, Little Into partner. Hell yeah, I was really hoping they'd be games. Let's go, dude. Let's go. All right, do I buy this $10 million hammer? Crit chance goes from 30 to 50. Stamina drain does go down. I kind of just want the golden hammer at this point. But is that price worth what I could buy with $10 million? Probably not. This one only costs $400,000 for more damage. This one's good. That's worth it. 50% more damage. Plus 50% of your base damage when a piggy is below 25% HP for $250,000. That's worth it, right? I don't know about these, but those both cost $5 million. I don't know, brother. How do I make more money? All right, we'll do one more. Get down to like 400,000. Attack speed bonuses reduce stamina drain. Wait, that seems amazing. All right. Tama, this is a Tama situation. I'll be so honest. Carly says, I'm fine to give a hint for people here, though. We're going with a spooky vibe. Let's go. Spooky vibe. But chat, that stays between us, okay? That's a hint for people here on stream. Super jackpot. 'Tis the season after all. It's quickly becoming the season. Where do I buy an upgrade that aims my hammer for me? I'm kidding. Oh, Rainbow Pig. I have no idea how much money it made us. $0.7 mil. Is it that time of year already? It is pretty close to September. And you know what comes after September? The weather feels like that season already. Beautiful 70 degrees out right now. I honestly feel like we have gotten a little bit blessed. We had some crazy weather to start the year. But it has been a little bit better recently. I can't buy anything because I don't have any money. The last week or so. Question, what does Tama mean? I realize it's about resisting backseating, but it looks like an abbreviation. Yeah, it's just the name of the person. Tama was the name of the person who said it in chat. Like Cyan or Evo or Joyce or... Hi, Joyce. You are not the first person to think that, though. Lots of people have thought that. Okay, so I get bonuses for hitting each piggy for the first time. I get bonuses for combos. All of this means that I'm basically have no idea. Like, at some point, we've reached a level of complexity that I don't know what the correct answer is for how to play. If I should be focusing a pig or not focusing a pig or comboing or... So now I turn my brain off and I just smash piggies. And sometimes it makes me money. And sometimes it doesn't. How are the piggies today? They're smashing. That's a good joke. The piggies are pretty good. Piggies are pretty good. We're making money right now. Bill is 1 day. I'm going to save right now because if I save, I can get this plus the hammer if I win tomorrow. All right, chat. Front seat question. If I play this game for another hour, am I going to beat it today? Yay or nay? If you have front seat, if you have insider knowledge, please answer that. If you don't, please don't answer it. I need help. Maybe? To me, that means it's going to be close. Oh my God. $3 million? Pay more bills to fill up this piggy? Uh-oh. I asked the same question in spoiler chat just a minute ago. Okay, well. We need to double or nothing because this is our method. Even if it means we have to wait for a second on this hammer. Fuck. Okay, we got to wait for a second on this hammer, but we will pay this bill. Start each run with an extra piggy on the table. That's probably worth it. Coin flip and shell wins. Pay plus 20%. Shell? I don't know what shell is. Is shell the name of Piggy Shuffle? Front seat question? Yes or no? Coin flip is good for us if it wins 20 plus 20%. That's a quick way to make an extra $1 million right now. Okay, let's take that. That's fine. It makes us an extra $1 million 50% of the time, like every other day. I think we save this money. We're due $7 million in 5 days. which we can absolutely do. How's this piggy looking? Keep smashing to discover this piggy. Keep smashing. I've been paying bills. What do you mean? 0%? An accountant? Manny's Discount Accounting. I didn't realize there was a name up here. Shell game is the term for the generic game the piggy shuffle emulates. Yeah, the like shell underneath it. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. All right, we're going to beat this game today. We're going to do it. I'm determined. I don't know what my determination really has to do with it, because I think these pigs are just going to have to die, but... There's a rainbow pig. Chat, be honest with me. Are you following what's happening on screen? I think if I were watching this game, I think I would be an audio-only watcher. At least during the, like, an audio-only listener. At least during the smashy part of it. There's no way. Maybe during the skill tree a little bit, or at least, like, card selection. Or, like, I'd watch the coin flip, but other than that, there's no way. There comes a point at which I give up. We just made $9 million. All right, let's buy the fucking golden hammer. Amazing. We haven't quite bought everything, but I think we literally could and probably get a Steam achievement. Steam achievement done. That's being a little risky with our money, but we are 40% filled for this guy. I can't quite pay it right now, but I think I probably should buy plus 10% chance for a new piggy to spawn, because this will help us make money for sure. Then when stamina runs out, restore 10% once per run. That's probably worth it. Just buy everything and let's go. You mostly zone out of the specifics. It's very loud visually. Yeah, absolutely. I just let my eyes defocus on this part of the screen. Sometimes I just look at chat, in fact. Seems like things are going well. Why pay attention to the specifics when I can just zone out? In fact, why pay attention to the specifics when it's so fucking hard to pay attention to the specifics is more... I mean, this is a $20 million run, right? What's happening right now? That was $2 million? How is that only $2 million? Okay, so this guy is now just getting filled up by us hitting stuff. We double this money, and then... Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we made no money. We have no money. It's fine. We only made $2 million, but then we actually lost all that money. So we have no money. There's a rainbow pig. I see it. Let's get all of our bomb piggies to start exploding. Give me some jackpots, please. Am I not using the right hammer? I'm not using my golden hammer right now, I don't think. That does not seem like it's helping. Where did my hammers go? Oh my god. Is that what's happening? Exclamation away. Uh-oh. All right, Tony, we're going to be calling you in a second. Oh, I bought it. Fuck me. I bought it. Oh, no, chat. A disaster has occurred on screen. I bought it and then didn't actually equip it because I bought this first. Last, I should say. Oh, we're in trouble. $7 million due in 2 days, and I have $36,000 to my name. This ought to go much better. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't see what was wrong. There's another rainbow pig. Kill the rainbow pig, please. Thank you. Mistakes were made. It's fine. Totally fine. We can totally come back from this. Rainbow pig. Yeah. This is going to be better already. I can tell. $5 million. Okay, way better. Pay more bills to fill up this piggy. What's happening with this pig? This is Tony's pig. Tony never figured out how to open it. Smash it to reduce his cut by 10% this run. Interesting. So if you smash the Tony pig, you don't have to pay him back. Mistakes are made, but you'll have plenty of money to replace your knees after Big Tony is done with them. I honestly don't know that that is super worth... Fuck me. I've lost 3 in a row. Oh, no. I don't know that that's super worth going after on most runs, but as soon as we owe Tony money, it'll absolutely be worth going after. Okay. Well, we have no money. Once again, we have $7 million due in 1 day. The Tony guys are everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I can't even see anything on screen right now. Can't even see where my hammer is. That's a good sign that we're probably close to beating the game. I can't see my goddamn hammer. I mean, I can see it now, but... I don't know if Tony's pigs are super good for money, but they're okay. Like $300,000 on average, maybe, for breaking one. Nah, probably $200,000 on average for breaking one. And the ones that are slightly below that are the Vikings. Are like 60,000 maybe. In fact, they're about as good as rainbow piggies, but they're harder to smash, that's for sure. They have 27,000 HP. Holy shit. All right, anyways, we got a double or nothing. How much money do I damn owe again? Well, I think we need to make possible win worth... Let's just do this. Let's just do this right here. Do I go for this? Fuck it. We'll just call Tony. I don't want to play goddamn piggy shuffle. We'll call Tony. Tony's reasonable. He's a reasonable guy. 14%. Oh, so it gets worse. It's getting worse each time we take money. Need cash again. Let's pay that bill. All right. 25% chance to start each run with a 25% hit radius. 3% luck. 3% luck pays for itself. It's free. That's the joke. 3% luck is immediately helpful, although not wildly helpful. This is probably not worth it. This is good. All right. Oh, brother. We owe $16 million for scratch tickets from Tom's Corner Shop. I kind of feel like this will be our last bill because it's the last piggy, but I'm not sure. It might be our second to last bill. All right, we got to make some money and we got to get lucky. Okay, let's get the explosive piggies going. Hit this rainbow piggy. Beautiful. I mean, it looks like we're, you know, going gangbusters out here. But it's so hard to tell if this is going to be 2 million or 8 million or 10 million or... I like how many piggies are on the screen, though. That is a sign that things are going right. Because if we... Well, generally. Because the more piggies we get on the screen, let's freaking go. We cut Tony's cut down by like $400,000. He's going to kill me. He's going to absolutely kill me. We're filling up the last piggy. Because we hit so many pigs, this one went down by 80%. Imagine being this guy's neighbor. Now, we still probably double or nothing this. Because that's how I win. You gotta be shitting. I mean, I'm due. I'm due for a win. I'm due for one. I'm getting a little desperate here. Fuck. I'm due. I'm playing with house money. I'm playing with house money. That's what I have to keep telling myself. Either we win and we get double plus 25%, or we lose and we get plus 100% loot on the next run, which we will then certainly double, right? Because the piggies don't hate me, right? Because this game doesn't hate me, right? Is the winning in the room with us? Listen here. I just need a couple weeks. It'll be fine. I could have paid Tony off and everything. I could have paid Tony off. We wouldn't have had any... Rainbow pig. Rainbow pig. Gotta prioritize the rainbow pig. $14 million. There's a gold piggy at 96%. Chat, I'm going to ask you this question. And I want you to know that for the first time in this entire game's history, for the first time in the 10 days that I have been playing this game on stream, I'm asking it earnestly. For the first time, this is a real question, and I need your actual advice here. Do I double or nothing, or no? Front seat question. Do I double or nothing, or no? No? Because if I pay him off, we're chilling there, and I get savings that put us very close to being able to pay our next bill, due in 3 days. But I'm also seeing some exclamation dons in home, in chat, I should say. I'm not doing it. Oh, shit. I'm not paying for it. I'm not doubling or nothing, I should say. I'll double or nothing the next one, but not that one. I needed that win. I'm getting stressed. That was a great haul, though. Holy shit. $14 million. That was great. You've missed so many doubles? Yeah, like 5 in recent memory. I've unlocked every piggy bank. What is this final piggy bank? Hard to break, but full of loot. It's a walking jackpot. It's such a jackpot that they can't even get it to show up correctly on the screen. The UI won't even stretch correctly. I've noticed a few times that Ryan refers to double or nothing as just doubling, and he drops the or nothing part, which is, I think, where the problem is at. I don't have a problem, because it's not nothing if I don't win. If I don't win, I still get plus 100% on the next run. Plus, I keep something like 15% worth of my thing. Anyways, that was last turn, actually. Shit. But you know what I mean. Okay, so the average loot for this thing is probably in the like $400,000 range. Maybe a little higher than that because the high is pretty high. This one, we double or nothing. Because if I don't make it on this one, and I did, let's go. We're at $31 million. $16 million due in 2 days. We pay off Tony's debt no matter what. Because if I pay it now, I can maybe borrow for the next one. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Then we got 30 million. I think we keep this 16 million and we just use the other 14 to make stuff happen. You know? Now, what's the good upgrades here? Unlock last stand. When your stamina runs out, fire at every piggy for 25% of your base damage each. Sure. Seems great. Extra stamina there. Sure. Seems great. Start each round with +2 piggies. Let's do it. Okay, oh, I actually literally went under. Shit. I said keep 16 million and I immediately spent slightly more than I needed to. All right, whoops. It's fine. I'm really good at budgeting. All right, let's do it. That's a gold piggy. We got so many gold piggies. Let's not change everything. Let's just keep the like damage cycle going. We want to break everything, cause damage to everything. If we get some gold piggies close to breakable, then we'll focus on them, but otherwise, let's let the passive damage do passive damage, you know? Catch stuff on fire. Hit every piggy at least once. Unfortunately, I think we might start losing money on these runs compared to where we were because these piggies are really hard to break. Okay, I think it's time to start trying to kill some goddamn gold piggies, you know? Okay, we broke one golden pig. One golden pig. I hope Megan is in charge of the indigestion family finances. What if I told you? This is an interesting question. Chat, who do you think is in charge of the indigestion family finances? R in chat if it's Ryan, M in chat if it's Megan, B in chat if it's both. Who's in chat of the indigestion family finances? L is a hilarious answer. You are right about that. In the end, our overlord is in charge of... All right, we have like 2 votes for me, mostly votes for both. No votes for Meg, I don't think. M with a smattering of B. That's the most accurate answer. We bring different skill sets. I, for instance, am really good at making money disappear. And Megan is really good at making money. I should have done that backwards. Damn it, I'm so bad. I'm so mad at myself for that. Megan is really good at making money, and I'm really good at making money disappear. Shit. I'm just kidding. That actually isn't our skill set. Although Megan does, thankfully, have a very, you know, she's worked hard and has a good job. But we have different skill sets. And what I mean by that is, I lost. Fuck me. What I mean by that is, I spent most of my life growing up pretty dang poor. And then I also went to grad school and lived on a truly shoestring budget for 2 years as well. So I do have some budgeting skills that Megan does not have. And I have some real cheapskate vibes that Megan does not have. I have some real, like in general with money, I always feel like, Megan, it could always be worse. we could be eating honey sandwiches, which is a thing that was a staple at my dad's house growing up as a way to make your meals happen. Honey sandwiches, baby. Listen, as long as we're eating like hamburger helper, life is good. And Megan's like, Ryan, that's fucked up. And I'm like, hey, listen here. All right, let's go. Nah, it's a mix. Megan is very good. Megan is like very handy with, you know, just like general like. Megan does most of our money decisions, but that's not even true. Megan does most of our like behind the scenes money stuff, but both of us for decisions, and then I help with budgeting sometimes. Okay, can we break some of these golden piggies? There's a rainbow piggy. Break this golden piggy. Did I break it? I can't see. $14 million. I actually can't double or nothing right now. Oh. There's a trophy. Is a honey sandwich bread with honey and that's it? Yeah. Well, it's 2 pieces of bread and honey in the middle. Absolutely. Better than mayo sandwiches? Definitely better than mayo sandwiches. We pay this bill. We don't double or nothing. Profit over power. Crit damage. 3% chance for a 3 times damage hit. I think we probably want crit damage because we crit pretty often. It's not great, but it's not terrible. New Leaf Realty for farmland. Are we moving out to the farm? $24 million due in 5 days. That should be fine, honestly. Also, he'll lend to me in a second. Okay, let's go. Honey on white bread is just sugar on sugar. I didn't say it was an excellent nutritional decision. And also, I was a kid. I wasn't responsible for making the nutritional decisions. I think these 2 golden piggies up top are kind of weak. So I think I kind of want to focus rainbow pig. This guy like up here, maybe? This guy. Come on. Die, pig. Die. You're so weak. I've wasted so much. There it is. Effort on you. 20 million. Oh my god, we're only at 6%. Honey on toast is good too. Dude, honey on peanut butter toast is especially really good. That's my favorite, actually. Okay, new coin collected. I think we probably double or nothing this, because I think at this point we got more to lose than we do have to get, or more to gain. Shit, fuck me. What is the odd? What are the odds? I need someone to run a statistical analysis on this playthrough. Plus 1% loot for every coin you've collected. Seems pretty decent. I've collected a lot of coins. What are the odds? 50-50. Don't even hit me with this 50-50 bullshit. Don't even hit me. What are the odds of going like 7 of 8 incorrect things? Because that's what's happened. I think it's working kind of well to focus some specific golden piggies. Unfortunately, I did forget about that until most of the way through this run, so I don't really have any that I'm specifically focused on. That one's a jackpot. Let's hit that one. It's glowing. Please break. That's a rainbow pig. Done. think I'm not going to double or nothing this one, you're off your rocker. 50 it either happens or it doesn't. That's better. That's better. I can even see what you're doing, dude. It's getting more hard. It's getting more difficult. It's getting a lot more difficult to tell. $62 million. We could pay this early, but I don't want to. We could buy some stuff, which is probably worth it. But I don't know, dude. Piggy spawn with plus 25% more extra loot for $10 million. First piggy each run starts glowing. First piggy each run spawns glowing. How much do we owe? 24 million. We're going to keep our 24 million and then we're going to buy other stuff. I don't know, brother. Buy cheap things? When in doubt, buy cheap things? If it costs $600,000 or even $330,000, how bad could it really be? When you say, Ryan, that you're going to keep 24 million, do you mean that you're going to dip slightly below because you weren't paying attention? Probably, yeah. I'm so glad we know each other so well. But I'm just going to buy all the $400,000 upgrades. Because those seem fine, right? I have no idea what's going on in this game. I gave up on understanding a long time ago. I'm just here for the dawn, the double or nothing. That one doesn't really feel worth it, but whatever. Oh, I love a cheap upgrade. Nothing better than a cheap upgrade. Yeah, I think we've purchased all the upgrades that are less than a milli. Oh, not that one. Wait, we're at the edge of this skill tree over here in some places. Okay. 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 That one costs $40 million. Jesus fucking Christ. Is there any strategy to this skill tree or just brainless clicking? I don't want to explain it because I don't think you'd, be able to keep up. But listen here. I have an obvious strategy. And my strategy is buy cheap things. And so far, it's worked pretty well for me. Oh, there's another one. Oh! We're good. We're good. I caught it, Carly. I caught it. I caught it. Almost went under 24 million. And instead, I didn't. All right, let's do it. I'm glad I turned the volume down again on this game. There's such a thing as too much, like, pot smashing. It's like if I was in Ocarina of Time smashing the pots, but then every pot you smashed actually smashed 18 pots, and they were all, like, on a little bit of delay. And then there were a bunch of other sound effects happening at the same time. And plus, you can't even look at the screen at this point. Can I focus this guy up there? Nope. Focus anything that's red? No idea. No idea. Fuck. Tony will still pay if I need it. I don't need it, but he will pay if I need it. I wonder how the game determines what pigs are going to spawn. Because we haven't seen some pigs in, like, forever. And that's good. But you don't really have strats for, like, affecting spawn chance of certain pigs. Which would definitely be a thing you could do to try and... Like, in a game where every single thing is part of the skill tree. I'm kind of surprised that isn't on the skill tree. Maybe it's just because we haven't seen... Is that Normalito? Oh, wait, we are killing Normalitos every time. Did we see a tourist? I don't think we saw a tourist. Never mind, that's a tourist. Never mind, we're seeing every single pig every single time. Never mind. Does the Tony Piggy still drop loot? He does, and he drops pretty... Oh, you guys can't see it because it's behind my camera. The Tony Pig drops pretty good loot. Like around $200,000 on average, maybe $250,000. So yeah, he's still worth killing, I think. He's got high HP. I lost again. At this point, the run after this one is going to be kind of screwed. Maybe I should focus on the... golden piggies? I don't know. It's really hard to focus. Okay, I have a yellow piggy picked out. This guy right here. We're going to break him. I think I just broke him. I have no idea. No idea, man. 30 million almost. This does not feel like a 50-50. Cams is going cross-eyed. We simply have to double down on our double or nothing. It's fine. We can still pay the bill. We can still pay the bill. Oh my god. Each coin has a 2% chance to convert to gems. Gain +2 stamina whenever destroying a piggy triggers stamina recovery. Every 3 seconds there's a 20% chance to freeze all piggies for 2.5 seconds. I like that a little bit. I don't know that it's worth it, but I like it. $36 million for solar panels? Where do the bills keep going? Chat, do the bills go on forever? Yes or no? Front seat question. No. Okay, good. All the piggies are frozen. When they're frozen, they take extra damage. It also lets us kind of get a glimpse at the piggies. Seems to be working out okay. Let's see if I can't kill this golden piggy right here. Got it. I don't know if my stamina also freezes when we hit 0 or when we freeze or what, but 34 million. Of course we double or nothing. We can't lose 5 straight double or nothings, right, chat? I have a bad feeling in my stomach. I might DNF this game if I lose because I can't. This is, yeah, excellent use of little and define. I might DNF this game if I can't win a coin flip. All I have to do is have another day like that and then win a double or nothing at some point in the next 4 days. And then I can pay my next bill. Remember when I thought I was going to finish this game on Friday? I'm not trapped here. You're trapped here. And that's from me to the game, not to you guys. You guys are also trapped here. But that was me responding to the game. The game hasn't trapped me here. I've trapped it here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What does DNF stand for in this context? Do not finish. I might just not finish this game if I keep... Let's go. If I keep not getting those wins. Okay, we have the 36 million banked. We're paying for a piggy, which is a trophy, probably a Steam trophy if I had to guess. And then we're going to use everything but 36 million to buy some upgrades. Anything that costs 1 million, you're getting purchased. Anything that costs more than that is a little bit questionable. If it's a diamond, I'll buy it though, because diamond skills are fun. They make the screen more cluttered, yes, but oh, that one's only $600,000. That one costs 40 million. I forgot about that one. Okay. We're getting there. We're truly getting there. A lot of rocket upgrades. Oh, that would cost. Oops, that one cost 13 million, not 1.3 million. Oops. We're almost done. I'm curious what final playtime will be. I think mine was like 5 hours something, but I never gambled. Don't make this a never gamble PSA. That's not the lesson to learn from my mistake. The lesson to learn from my mistake is to gamble better. If you're gonna... Fuck, I spent more money. Fuck! If you're gonna gamble, just do it better than I've done. Okay, here we go. That one's for Carly. Shout out Carly. I can't see anything on the screen. A lot of golds up here. What are the odds one of them's gonna break? I think I broke 3 of them. Sometimes your strategy has to become... What's a strategy? Oh my god, we just broke so many gold. Okay, up to 30% on this thing. We made 73 million. Let's go. Make that 176 million. What did I say? Just gamble a little bit better, you know? I think we should buy this 40 million 10% chance for a new pig. Because that is... I don't know that it's worth it, but it is an amazing upgrade. Okay, I think we just buy everything at this point. Except we keep 36 million. Okay, it turns out some of these are really expensive. My god, all of them are so expensive now. 40 million, 40 million, 40 million, 40 million, 20 million, 25, or 30 million. And the thing is, I can pay for them. 56 minus 30 is not enough. Okay. We're winning this shit today. That one costs 100 million. Do you even need savings if you just don't dawn on build day? Probably not. That's a good point. But if you were wrong, that would suck. All right, next time we freeze, I'm going to take a look at my stamina. We haven't frozen in ages. Yeah, my stamina still drains, for sure. I mean, I think we're winning. Are you guys excited for Control? Probably tomorrow. I'm really excited to play a new game. I'm excited to get back to Remedy games. I'm excited to... Yes? I'm excited to get back into... Remember all the Writer League conversations we had during Alan Wake last year? Trying to get ahead enough to watch stream. I'm excited for you to play it, but it also means I need to hurry up and play it myself before I can watch. Who was it in chat who said... Somebody in Discord on Friday was like, oh my god, maybe this is a sign for me to finally give up on playing a game that Ryan is going to play and just let his playthrough be my experience of it. I was like, that's hilarious. That's like very... I lost? Fuck. That's hilarious because that's very like relatable. Just be like, yeah, well. That was Hallbroad. You're right. That was Hallbroad. Yeah. One day. All right. Control's such a fun game. I'm excited for it. I also have had like... So, a couple things about Control. My best friend has wanted me to play Control since I've had a YouTube channel. Like, I think literally... Did Control come out in 2019? I'll talk about this more tomorrow, but... Or was it like a year or two later than that? Frenzy question, what year did it come out? 2019. Okay, that's the year I started my YouTube channel. When I told him what I was doing, he was like, oh my god, I've heard a lot about this game, Control. You should play that for the channel. I was like, oh, okay, I don't really know anything about it, like, etc., etc. And for 7 years now, he's been like, you gonna play Control one of these days? So I'm excited. I called him over the weekend and I was like, hey, guess what I'm playing starting next week? Yeah. Let's go. All right, let's pay this bill for solar panels. Plus 5% loot, easy. 56 million for a farmhouse in 5 days. I might literally pay that now. I have Tony. I should probably buy all the skill tree stuff first. It's not worth it though. Some of this stuff is really not worth it. Wait, this was broken. Piggy's destroyed by critical shits. Critical shits, by the way. That one's worth it. I need 56 million. I think if we're this close, we should just probably try and buy these. Let's go for it. 5 days to make that money. Let's just smash shit. Critical shits, by the way. The amount of super jackpots we just hit. I think I've played this game to the point that I actually hate it. That's not true entirely, but it's like starting to form a little bit inside of my brain. Does that make sense? I think I've actually gotten to the point where I kind of hate this game. Not fully, but a little bit. It's like, okay, yeah, we're good now. Yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, we're good now. And then about an hour later, you're like, okay, I'm pretty good now. This is a great game. I also kind of hate it a little bit. And only now, $58 million. 333. Guaranteed victory right here. Okay. What was that coin? First piggy you destroy each run, 3% chance for 3 times loot. Okay. What's that about it being guaranteed? Listen. Nothing. You didn't see anything. I just got a Steam achievement for completing the full coin collection, so I think we got some kind of coin. Hold up. I'm starting to let go. Hold up. I'm starting to get to a point where my fingers are feeling really light on the mouse. My eyes are sort of defocusing. My jaw is kind of going slack. My breathing is deepening. Wait, I'm starting to maybe get back to the point where I love the game again. Wait, I think I might have just opened my third eye. New coin collected. That's great. Does it matter? No. Does it matter if I win this? No. I think I might have just transcended time and space. When you miss a swing, there's a 10% chance to earn coins worth 2% of your last run's loot. And that right there proves it. It proves what I was feeling in my heart of hearts, in my core of core, in the deepest of caverns of my chest. It doesn't matter if you hit or not. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. Buy the upgrade, don't buy the upgrade. Who gives a fuck? Call Tony, don't call Tony, that's fine. Play the game. Smash the pigs or don't. Are you losing control? Maybe I'm losing control. Maybe I'm giving away my control. Maybe by giving away my control, hand off the mouse, hand to heart, maybe I'm getting some control back. Maybe when giving it away, you get it back a little bit, you know? Maybe that's the whole point. Maybe you no longer need to white knuckle this shit. Jesus, take the wheel. Just soften your eyes a little bit. Soften your eyes. You can squint if you need to. I don't even need to double or nothing at this point. What does it give me? This is so NL coded, I'm having a crisis. I mean, he is my, favorite streamer for a reason, so. You don't even need to double or nothing at this point. I think if I angle it right, I can literally put my feet up on the desk. Oh, yeah. I've got a spinny. What do you guys want to talk about today? Pull up a YouTube video on the second monitor? I might. Oh, I can't alt-tab. Dang it. All right, well, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we can, baby. Windowed. No, it won't let me. Never mind. I tried. I've been watching NL's weird sausage game VODs. It's making me question my taste in content. For real, for real. I have not watched any of the content of the sausage game VODs, but I have watched the, I have watched some of the shorts from it. Do in a day. That's great. That's good for you. That's fun. I've watched some of the shorts. Once you kind of let go of the steering wheel, you reach a new stage too, where it wouldn't be so bad to have a hand on the steering wheel, you know? If all you're going to do otherwise is sit here and sort of, stare at the cosmos, why not stare at the thing in front of you instead? But this time, you're doing it a little differently. This time, you're doing it with an ounce of remove, an ounce of perspective, a single iota of the sort of wisdom you can only get by walking up to the edge and then stepping right back from it, right? Nothing matters. Take the thing in front of you and make it matter a little bit. Make it matter a little bit. Pay the bill? Sure. Choose an upgrade. These upgrades have glittery thingies. It's so over. We're so back. Never mind. It's so over. King Piggy Bank. King Piggy Bank. King Piggy Bank. I like attacks. Oh. Let's do damage. Brother. There be no bills, chat. We did it. The collection's full. The shop's done. The piggies are filled. The skill tree purchased mostly. Minus this one. Fuck. I should have probably bought that one. We can either continue or we can declare bankruptcy. I think we've done it. Let's do one more just for funsies. Oh! It's a boss. That's a big piggy bank. I don't know that we're going to get him, unfortunately. He needs to walk over the spikes. You know? Catch yourself on fire. That's good too. Blow you up with an explosive. We're raging. We're critting. Oh my god, I'm critting. We might actually beat it. We beat it. You're not broke anymore. No more bills. No more past due notices. Nothing left to pay. At least that's what you think. But there is one bill you have not paid yet. It's the bill each of us owes ourselves. It's the one bill that will finally come due no matter what. It's the bill of self-love. If you aren't going to love yourself, who's going to do it? Never mind, it's taxes. Fuck me, sideways with a stick. That's exactly how much money I have, though. That's good. That's good. Wait, that's fine. I have that money. Pay it. Baby, we did it. We smashed 6,416 piggies. That's actually, I honestly think they have a hilarious way to end this game. Well done to them, honestly. It took you 200 days to pay back all your bills. 8 hours of playtime. Your accuracy was 93%. You lost $250,000. Nope, sorry. $250 million. But I did win $400 million. So fuck off. Let's go. You have a net worth of $1. The good news, now you can start earning a fortune if you want to keep smashing. We hope you enjoyed playing. Thanks to every content creator and everyone who played our game and told others about it. Do you guys want to know a really interesting story that I saw about this game on TikTok? From this game's TikTok account. They released this game as a demo earlier this year. And then a company stole it, like stole the assets, published it on I believe a like Chinese like version of Steam or something. Just like ripped, like fully published it as like no changes, like absolutely using the assets, not like taking the assets, redesigning them, using the assets, published the game, published it. They eventually got a Chinese takedown notice, like the company that made the game put out a takedown notice to take it off of that website, then developed it some more, added a whole bunch of new stuff, and published it to like huge acclaim and lots of content creators playing it, and like they've definitely done well for themselves. We've had so many people in the community play it. Can you imagine what a tragedy that was right at the start? To have your game that you've worked hard on released as a demo, and then to just have it stolen and uploaded, and to become popular on apparently it's Douyin, that like Chinese TikTok, to have the game become popular but it to not be in your hands. Crazy. Crazy. What a fun game. I kind of hate it. I'm kind of in love with it. I don't know that I'll ever play it again. That's going to do it for Bills Must Be Paid. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!